Hey guys, Tim N5STR with Kilowatt Amateur Radio Club, and today I want to show you a little short video on Ham Shack Hotline. You can get these Cisco phones. This is a Cisco 504G. There's two or three that work. Anyway, you can buy this phone with a power supply off of eBay for around $25 to $30. A lot of the guys in my area use them, and we've had great success. So I'm going to call my buddy Dennis, KC0QID, real quick and kind of give you guys a little short demonstration of how it works. So bear with me here and let me give Dennis a call.
Hello.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Tim, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm shooting a Kilowatt Amateur Radio Club YouTube video right now, and I just kind of want to demonstrate Ham Shack Hotline for them.
Excellent. It's something that all good hams ought to have, that's for sure.
You bet. Do you feel like this system's utilized pretty good, or how do you feel about that?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's great. I use mine several times a day, a lot of times, and it makes a good way to discuss things that we don't want to discuss on air.
You bet. So, I've heard there's a way to hook these up like through All-Star and to a repeater so you can dial into a guy's repeater. That's what we're going to try to do with ours eventually. I haven't got around to doing it yet, but have you heard anybody else doing that?
I heard the other night my son, KI4DML, in Washington, said he heard about a number you could call that would connect you in, and I haven't tried it, but it sounds like it'd be pretty nice to be able to get on a local repeater out of country, so to speak, and be able to utilize it, you know, meet some new ham friends.
Yeah, absolutely. There was another question I was going to... Oh, what was that number that you had me call that one time? Was that a radio station, or what was that?
Yeah, there's a radio station out of Boston that if you dial 7000 on your Ham Shack phone, you can listen to the Boston radio station. I discovered it quite by accident. Thought it was kind of interesting.
You can't talk back to them or nothing, though, right?
No, you can't talk back. It's just a listen line, but it was kind of cool. Gives you an idea of what the weather's doing in Boston, for example. They do news and weather. It's a kind of a news station, so it's kind of interesting to me. And once in a while, just for giggles, I'll dial it and listen for 5 minutes or so and see what the weather's doing and what's going on in Boston. Kind of another avenue of communication, you know, to be enlightened of what's going on in the world.
Yeah. So we do Aries nets on this sometime. We start out on the FM repeater, and then we'll go over to a kind of a conference call or something and do a little bit of the Aries net on here. Always have a good time with it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat myself. It's because I don't know how many could join that conference, but evidently it's virtually unlimited. So if somebody from out of the area would want to join in and they let us know, I'm sure that they can be given the access code and password to get into it. The only thing is you got to know when it's happening. But pretty neat stuff, I think. It's just expanding ham radio.
You bet. All right, Dennis. Well, I just wanted to give the guys a little short video and kind of demonstrate this. I really appreciate your help. This is Dennis, KC0QID, my buddy over in Neodesha, Kansas. And we appreciate you letting us borrow a little bit of your time, Dennis.
Okay, Tim, 73.
73. All right, guys. So that's how it works. It's pretty neat, and there is conference calls and stuff that you can do on it. Aries has a national conference call. You've got to get the password for it. I'm not going to give it out to you. That's up to you to find that password. You do have to be an Aries member, I believe, to get in on the conference call. It's not hard to find. They have an online directory. The phone is for licensed amateur radio operators only. That's just to get set up. Once you get it set up, your wife, your brother, your sister, anybody that needs to use the phone or would like to use the phone for whatever reason, is legally allowed to use it. Um, some of the phones are hooked up to RF links to repeaters and stuff like that. So you kind of got to be careful if your wife or somebody uses it. You got to make sure they don't dial the wrong number. But most of the ones that are linked up to RF, they have a password that goes with them. But anyway, guys, I hope this video was a little bit informative. And maybe you go out and buy yourself a Ham Shack hotline. This is Tim, N5STR with Kilowatt Amateur Radio Club, 7-3.